What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This time we're going to be talking about the Silicon Valley bank crash. Well, ain't that a bummer? Yeah, it is a bummer, and we just heard some good news, like really good news, really amazing news, is that the Silicon Valley bank might be just saved. You know, it might be bailed out, but it could have turned to a lot worse. You know, a lot of people, they weren't sure. A lot of big companies, they had money inside, and they lost a lot of money. They lost so much money, it's insane. I mean, I never saw so much money being like, this is the 16th biggest US bank. Imagine if the first biggest bank failed and they didn't have enough cash to return to anyone. Luckily, the US government is actually bailing out all of deposits, not giving a haircut. A lot of people said about the haircuts, which is a really good plan, and I do actually support it. But if you ask me personally, I think, you know, never keep all your eggs in one basket. Now, for these entrepreneurs, it's going to be really hard, right? Because these entrepreneurs, they have to have, you know, a startup. The Silicon Valley Bank was the perfect place for all these startups. And these startups, they did pretty well, actually. They did have a lot of cash. But that's what I'm saying. Never keep your eggs in one basket. I'm here teaching about finance. You know, personally, I don't care if people, you know, want to hear me talk. If people don't want to hear me talk, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, I like doing my shorts. I like doing my videos. And I'm doing them for fun anyway. And I'm going to be making much more of them. Don't worry. But what I'm trying to say here is people don't seem to understand what's the point of it. And the point of it is never keep your eggs in one basket. Now, these, you know, Silicon Valley Bank startups, they didn't actually have a big choice out of this. They couldn't really decide where to go from here. And that's where I find this huge problem to lay in, is because, you know, simply put, they thought, okay, everything is going to be okay. But overnight, they lost everything. Now, we did, as I said, avert this. This just came in. We did kind of avoid this, which I'm really happy to hear. I mean, a lot of people wanted to hear this. But, you know, like imagine what happened with crypto exchanges. Like, they all just crashed. They all crashed in an instant because nobody predicted this, that the Silicon Valley banks would just stutter like this. Personally, I think, you know, for finance and for stocks, like, it's very important to diversify, and here's a good example, as a lot of these startups had a lot of money in it. It's like Terra Classic all over again, where the startups had a lot of money. They have maybe $500,000 inside their project, and half of this was like their own dollars, so they couldn't continue the project. It was like all contaged. But here with the banks, we at least know we're somewhat safe, which I really like and really love to see. And that's, you know, today's topic is not so bad. It could have ended a lot worse, and we avoided a huge trouble. The U.S. government saved us. It saved a lot of Silicon Valley frontrunners. It saved a lot of entrepreneurs, and people were paranoid during the week to see what happens. But that is the plan right now, is to help the people who trusted the system and give them back what we owe them. So if you guys want more content like this, be sure to smash that like button. I just wanted to make a quick announcement. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I love making content like this and just testing stuff out. And until next time, peace everyone.